Coppola. It's really nice to meet you. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. A bit nervous, but I'm
Bom
gonna
dia,
relax.
don't be nervous.
Yes. So I'd like to start asking, Megalópolis is a project you've been developing for a long time. How it is to release it now, and how do you feel the films connect with the current moment we are living in?
Well, we live in a very frightening moment. It seemed what's going on in the world does not seem very helpful to the future. We know we live in a fragile earth, beautiful earth, which is being ravaged by storms and fires and weather, a climate that seems destructive. There's no agreement usually on anything. And there are people who think we should just ignore that we're destroying the earth. But I worry for you, young people like you, because you're going to live far longer in it than I am, and hopefully one day you will have grandchildren. We don't know if there'll even be any future. So I feel worried for my grandchildren, not for myself, because I have lived an interesting life. So I felt the time had come to make a movie that talks seriously about the situation we are living in, because I think the purpose of art is to illuminate contemporary life, to let people see what's really happening, and to be able to talk about it and ask questions about it, if maybe we're doing some things wrong that we could do better. So that's the purpose of art, and that's cinema is a wonderful art, and that's the purpose of Megalópolis.
Good. I represent a very traditional and historical cinema here in São Paulo, the Cine Marquise, which brings also great technology with art house cinema. So I'd like to ask you why it is important to watch Megalópolis in a cinema like this, in a movie theater.
Well, I mean, we know that cinema is the child of theater, of drama. And the wonderful thing about drama is when you sit in an auditorium, be it in Greece thousands of years ago or today, but when you sit with a big audience, you become one with that audience, and you're united in your understanding. You laugh together, you cry together. It is a very powerful experience, and now with the technology moving more towards home video, I won't call it streaming, because streaming is no different than putting a DVD in your cassette or a VHS tape. To see the movie at home and be interrupted by phone calls and see it alone or with two other people who may just walk out, I mean, it to me is not. It is not the essence of the artistic theatrical experience, and we should be back.
So the audience is going to see a movie that is quite hopeful and optimistic about the future. So I'd like to ask again, what is the future of your dreams, Mr. Coppola?
I believe that we can live a life in which we basically play. And why is play? It's interesting because play is also the word in English for a play. But I believe, and I can discuss seriously, how all the great innovations of humankind happened while we were playing with our children. Everything, the wheel, gunpowder, movable type, the steam engine, all of these fabulous changes happened in an atmosphere of play. And the other opposite atmosphere, which we call work, but we sometimes call play work, so let's not call it work, let's call it toil. Toil is when you're doing a job that you don't really like to do, but you feel you need to do to get paid. We can make robots to do the toil. We don't have to toil. We are too great, too creative. And so I believe that in the future we should just play with each other and our children and let the robots do the toil.
Good. And just to wrap it up, could you please invite the audience to go watch Megalópolis on Cine Marquise?
And where should I invite them to see it?
Cine Marquise.
Cine Marquise?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Francis Ford Coppola, and I would like to give you my heartfelt invitation to go see my new film, Megalópolis, and to enjoy it for all of its unusual qualities at the Cine Marquise.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Such a pleasure to be here with you.
Good.
Congratulations on Megalópolis.
Thank you
it's
so much,
amazing.
young lady.
I can't wait to watch it again.
Good. Yeah, no, when you watch it, it's different. The second
Yes, I love
and the third
watching.
time it's different. It's like Apocalypse Now was.
Yes, thank you so
Bye-bye.
much. Bye-bye.
Megalópolis.